Hey guys, everybody knows that in order to grow your business, you've got to create sales. In order to create sales, you've got to create ads that sell. So stick with me and we're going to go over how to create ads that sell for your business. All right, guys, you've got to come up with ads that sell for your business if you want to grow. You can only go so far on referrals and word of mouth and this sort of organic stuff. Great businesses that control their revenue, their cash flow, and their growth do it through advertising. And that's what this channel is all about. And if you're here to listen, you're going to learn a lot right now about how to create ads that sell. There's really like 3 steps to this. The first thing you need to figure out is what kind of deals can you offer? And the reason why is because ads that sell are typically direct offer ads, right? Those are not awareness ads or reputation remarketing ads. Ads that sell are offer ads. So offer ads have things like discounts on them, specials, bounce backs, BOGOs, and all the other different variations in between, combinations thereof. You can see those and model them by looking at the ads that are being presented to you all the time by big companies like McDonald's, Kohl's, Amazon for that matter, if e-commerce stuff, emails that you're getting from, Steve Madden, Coach, I don't know, whatever the brands are, they're just pummeling everybody with direct offer ads. And you know why? Because they work. So I know you're getting presented with this stuff every day. And if you're running your business and you're not doing the same thing, outbound to bring sales into your business, you're being crazy and you're leaving a lot of money on the table. So start with looking at what you can offer without going out of business. Start considering how much inventory you need to turn just to keep, create cash flow. And sometimes that means you're gonna have to lower your margins, but that means you're also gonna be able to refresh your inventory and start to optimize the inventory to the best selling items, right? And not get stuck with stuff that's not selling on the shelves. You got to move things. If you're a service provider, that may mean figuring out which services you offer that typically bring in new customers and then giving even more incentive to bring in even more customers, right? So that's something to think about. Now, the next thing you need to do is come up with once you figure out what you can offer deals on, then you've got to figure out what the deals are going to be. And this is where you're going to have to test. And I can tell you that 10% off, can work great if it's a high dollar thing. But if you're in the hundreds of dollars area with your product or service, it's just not in my experience running ads quite a bit. Those don't get a lot of bites. But as you head past 20% towards 30%, they do get a lot of bites. So test on your own, but I'm giving you some guidance on my experience with kind of what starts to convert aggressively. And it's as you head towards 30%. That just seems to resonate with people. Also, I'll give you a little tip right here in the middle of this video. Express your discounts 2 ways, in a percentage basis and also in a hard dollar off. And there's a reason for that. People's minds work differently out there. Some people respond to percentages and other people respond to hard dollars. So if you have a product that's $300 and you're going to offer it for 30% off, you can say product X is 30% off this week. Create another ad that says product X is also $100 off this week and is now only $200. Okay, so hopefully you're tracking that. But do it both ways because there are different folks out there that respond to those numbers differently, and you don't want to exclude or not captivate one portion of the population because you only focused on percentages. So make sure you're doing that. That's a great tip. We do that with all of our direct offer ads. We run them in both ways, okay? Now, the last thing you gotta do, which seems pretty obvious, but I'm gonna say it on this video, is the ads have gotta be legible, clear, and overt, and they really need to be concise. Again, using that 3 to 5 word format that we've talked about. So the language is really tight and it's at a glance easy for somebody to just see exactly what the deal is and make a quick decision about if they're gonna wanna shop whatever it is you're offering. So, that's the last piece. Don't make junky, complicated stuff around it. Just say what it is. If it's 20% off, try that. It's 20% off today. Okay. And then the last thing with all of this is when you're going to put deals in the market, you darn sure better have some sort of limits on them so they're not just running forever and somebody comes at you next year like, hey, weed whackers were supposed to be 30% off. I got the ad, but it's like 12 months ago, but you didn't put any terms on there. So make sure that you have some limits. And not only do you want limits on your ads to protect you from, somebody like that, but you also want limits on your ads because you want to create some urgency. So limits can be in different ways. Like the first 50 units are going to sell at this discounted price, or we're doing a beta program and the first 10 customers are going to get this discounted price, or just for the month of April, you're going to get this discounted price. You got to have some limits on these deals though. So don't forget that piece. Hopefully this gives you a little bit of a roadmap. Go out there and watch what ads you're attracted to, what you're converting on, what emails you're clicking on, and then start emulating those or tallying those in a spreadsheet and seeing how you can fit your business into those types of formats and start spinning some stuff up and do your testing. Go ahead and smash the like button on this video and subscribe so you don't miss the next one.